You remember when I cut? Did I ever show you the picture when my mom cut my hair? My mom used to cut my hair like literally when I was young. I didn't know I had curly hair until I was in grade 12 because
Yes, you
she just
told me
had
that.
buzz cuts, right? So one
Yeah.
time she went to cut my hair and she forgot to put the clippers on, so it just shaved, and all I heard is like she was like, "Oh shit!" And she shaved it so it was bald, like completely bald, right?
Yeah.
And my grandmother called me chemo for 3 months.
That's okay.
So
So for anybody who watches this and who I don't know if anybody's gonna see this, but if you go back to our JNC Media video where we react to the guy who
oh yeah,
sells his
yeah,
testicle, there's a joke. You'll find it. It's a hidden Easter egg with the chemo thing. But
yeah.
that's hilarious.
She called me chemo for 3 months. There's a much darker side to that joke, but she called me chemo for 3 months. Yeah, she's an interesting woman. She
She's the
doesn't.
one with the Italpasta.
No, no, that's my other grandma. She doesn't work anymore. She
Oh,
retired.
oh, but you
All
still
the
have the
ladies.
pasta.
I'll go back to the chemo thing, but at Italpasta, how they set it up is you basically would steal just boxes and boxes of shit, just either pasta, Nutella, all oil. So for 20 years, my mom, my grandfather, everybody on the block didn't pay for oil, Nutella, pasta, nothing, right? What they would do is at the beginning of the week, you would sign off a sheet to be like, "Oh, I'm literally blowing up their spot, dude." At Italpasta, what you would do is you would sign the sheet to be like, "Hey, give me the stuff," and then you're supposed to pay for it. And but then it would kind of just be like under the thing. One lady got
Yeah,
fired for doing that. She just got fired.
like recently.
Yeah, recently. But that's
Did
Italpasta.
they never know that nobody was paying for it?
Everybody know. Everybody know. But I think now because of COVID, they're losing money, so they're like, "All right, we can't do this
Yeah.
anymore." That's just the thing. Literally, I told that story to somebody else, his grandma that worked at Italpasta. She's like, "Oh yeah, no, I know that. Everybody knows."
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, we never paid. We always ate for
yeah,
free.
yeah, dude.
Bro, I think the biggest lie I've heard in the past year is that grocery stores are suffering during COVID. I'm like, you're the only fucking business open.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought they were rich.
They have to be. Bro, shoppers.
There's nothing on the shelves. No, they're packed now. Like even when you go now, it's packed. It
Yeah,
just took a
but
little bit to get the supply chain going, but
there's no way you're telling me that these grocery stores are hurting. I mean, they're the only thing you can go to right now.
what else are you gonna do? Like nothing's essential. Like
I
literally
mean,
the only thing that's essential is food.
they tried cutting hours at my pharmacy because they said they weren't making enough money. I'm like, do
That's
you
how they
not
make
see the
money.
lineup that we have outside every single day?
It's their excuse.
Because we're the only store open. Bro, one time I did a count. They're only supposed to have good thing I'm not saying which store I work at. There was a count of 80 sorry, 65 was the max that we could have at the store at one time. One day I was working and my manager told me to do a count and there was 125 people in the store. That's almost twice as much as we were legally allowed to have in the store.
Yeah,
Like these stores are not suffering. I don't care what anybody says. They are making more money than they've ever made. The pandemic has made them $1 billion.
yeah. Those hyper focused stores, like the ones that are
There's
open
yeah,
still, are crushing it, no doubt.
yeah.